I hadn't slept in 72 hours. My body was a numb mass of pain, my mind drowning in thick fog. Yet the strange force pulling me to the cold living room window every night was irresistible. Perhaps the insomnia had been digging a tunnel deep inside me to something else, something waiting in the dark. That first night, I thought it was a hallucination, just an elongated shadow under the dim streetlight in the deserted road. But it moved. One step forward, revealing the face beneath a tilted black hat. My breath caught. It was me. Not a passing resemblance, a perfect replica. Even the scar above my left eyebrow from when I was 10. But the smile, God, that smile. Stretched too wide, reaching beyond the cheeks, as if its jaw might snap. Its eyes were empty, glassy, catching the cold moonlight and reflecting it like a nocturnal animal. The thing wearing my face smiled at me, then dissolved into the shadows, like black smoke. Last night, it wasn't on the street. It stood in the middle of my small front yard. Closer. Same face, same twisted smile, but this time, it slowly raised its hand, one pale, elongated finger pointing at the window, at me. I heard a voice, a rattling whisper, like gravel dragged over glass, filled my head, though the window was shut. Your time has come. I trembled like a leaf in a storm, scrambling away from the glass, muttering that I was insane, completely insane. Now, tonight. The darkness outside the window is thicker, like ink. The air inside is heavy, reeking of sudden mildew seeping from the corners of the old house. My heart pounds like a war drum. I step toward the window, every fiber of my being screaming to turn back. I don't want to look, but I have to. It's not in the yard. It's standing on the porch, its pale face pressed against the glass, its warped smile distorting the window pane itself as if melting it. Glassy eyes stare directly into mine. Only centimeters of cold glass separate us. Its whisper pierces the barrier and vibrates in my bones. I opened the door, brother. I jolted back violently. How? The front door, I was sure I'd locked it. I lunged toward the entrance, hands shaking uncontrollably. The cold iron deadbolt was in place, locked, the latch secured. I sighed in relief. Just hallucinations. Then I heard it. A soft click. Then another. Not coming from the front door, from inside the house, from the small bedroom door at the end of the hallway. The room I hadn't opened in years. The room where my mother died. My heart hammered wildly. I turned slowly, my neck cracking. The dark hallway stretched before me, ending at my mother's always closed door. Now, the door was slightly open, a dark slit, 2 fingers wide, and from within I heard breathing, ragged, wet, like torn lungs. Brother. The voice whispered again, but this time it didn't come from the window. It emerged, clear and deadly, from the dark slit in my mother's door. The stench of mildew nearly choked me now, mixed with a damp, earthy smell, like an open grave. It can't be in 2 places. Impossible. Yet the whisper from the door and the shadow glued to the window with its horrific smile. Both were real. Both were here. I stepped back until I hit the cold wall. No escape. The shadow at the window raised its hand again, its long, pale fingers now tapping rhythmically on the glass. Tap, 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 like a countdown. And in the slit of my mother's door, I saw movement, a flicker of something pale shifting in the inner darkness, getting closer to the door, getting closer to me. The insomnia hadn't just pierced my consciousness, it had opened a gateway for something that had been waiting a long time in the dark, wearing my face, using my voice, knowing my memories, and now it was inside, and it was hungry. Tap, tap, tap dot. The sounds merged now, the tapping on the glass from outside, and the slow, wet footsteps from inside my mother's room, approaching the slightly open door. Where do I look? At the window where my doppelganger smiles silently, or at the door where the other thing that stole my face and my voice comes to claim what's left? The darkness within the slit widens. Something extends a hand,